This is an ABC Action News Tracking the Tropics update.
Brought to you by the Wise Company. You can't prevent certain events in life, but you can prepare for them.
Hello everybody, I'm ABC Action News meteorologist Greg Deal. Look at the tropics on this Friday morning. Still have Florence to deal with and two powerful tropical waves in the Atlantic. Either one of these could become Helene or Isaac, depending on which one develops first in the next couple of days. It could actually be the one that just emerged off the African coast. This is the most southern one, the one we need to watch, and it is large. Huge area of convection over that center of low pressure now. This could be well on its way to a tropical storm. Because it's the one that's farthest south, it has the best chance of bypassing any cold fronts in the Atlantic and could make it into the Caribbean or the Gulf in the next 10 to 14 days. Plenty of time to watch that. Florence was torn apart by some upper level shear over the last 24 hours. It is now just a 65-mile-an-hour tropical storm, but it's one to watch as it's expected to head into more favorable conditions as between it and the Gulf Coast, the upper level winds are much more favorable. Clear in the Gulf of Mexico, no tropical development there. The Caribbean, a flare up in the western Caribbean, but that is not expected to develop in the next couple of days. There's Florence really torn apart. Thunderstorms on the west side, the center kind of back here toward the east side of those showers and storms. But things will change with this system as it heads toward even warmer waters and lower shear. Hurricane center expected to become a hurricane by the end of the weekend or the beginning of next week, and in a major hurricane next week, bringing it precariously close to the U.S. East Coast. The models have seemed to converge at least through the weekend on a steady west-northwest path. I think this basically takes much of Florida out of the picture for Florence, but it certainly shifts the focus to the Carolinas, the Mid-Atlantic, and southern New England. An early recurve, as indicated by the American model, would mean a complete miss to the East Coast, but all the other models at least bring it close to places like South or North Carolina, maybe Delaware, over towards Maryland and southern New Jersey by the end of next week. This is one to watch as Florence will become a major hurricane off the East Coast. Up to the minute updates on the hurricane tracking section of ABCActionNews.com.